Good morning, y'all. Hello, 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 hello. So, breaking news. Amber Portwood, Teen Mom OG TV star Amber Portwood has been arrested for assault against her boyfriend, Andrew Glennon. Apparently, according to an internet article, the two were in an argument due to the fact that they were supposed to be taking their 1-year-old son James to a 4th of July fireworks show, and they did not make it to the show because of heavy traffic, and they were a little behind. So Andrew decided to turn the car around and just go back home. Apparently, Amber was upset about it, and she just felt some type of way about it, and she, I guess, really wanted the baby to see the fireworks show, and maybe she herself wanted to see the fireworks show, because why would you be getting mad for a 1-year-old not seeing a fireworks show he's not going to remember anyways? All right, so once they got home, Andrew dropped her off to let her cool off, right? So this article says, Andrew decides to come back home after he has given her time to cool down, and as soon as he walks in, she attacks him with a shoe. I don't know if it's a flip-flop or a tennis shoe or what kind of shoe it is, but she attacked him with a shoe. And then Andrew goes into the bathroom and locks the door and closes it, and Amber comes after him with a not a crowbar, but according to this article, a machete. And she tries to break the door down with the machete. Now, mind you that she did all of this while Andrew was holding that 1-year-old baby. She did all of this while Andrew was in the bathroom with the baby. Tell me what y'all think about that. So back this story up for a second. First of all, you're getting mad over something real small, right? A 1-year-old missing a fireworks show is not a big deal. He's not going to memorize or remember what happened anyway, right? So that sounds more like you're afraid because you missed the fireworks show. Then she goes and she attacks the boyfriend while the baby is in his arms. Don't y'all think that's negligent on her part toward that child, and dangerous, and putting that child in danger? So that's child endangerment. Okay, that's the first thing. The second thing is negligence toward that child on her part. Because if she hit him while he was holding that baby could have been knocked out of his arms. That baby could have fell and hit his head, anything. And then what that baby saw, that baby could be traumatized behind what that baby saw. Any person in their right mind would make wise decisions, would make logical decisions, and would make rational decisions, right? So Amber had to be pissed off to this nth degree, right? To do those things, right? People who do those kind of things, they do it off of the influence of alcohol and drugs, right? So Amber either had to be drunk, or she had to be on some kind of pills or something to do that. Or like she was talking about on one of the episodes of Teen Mom OG that I watched just last week. She was commenting to Cheyenne about how she has borderline personality disorder, and she has bipolar, right? So let's just sit here and think on that for a minute. Amber has bipolar disorder, and she has borderline personality disorder, right? So if it wasn't the drugs and it wasn't alcohol, that means she probably did not take her meds and maybe skipped a dose. And maybe she just flew off the handle and couldn't control herself because she was off her medication that could maybe control her from reacting the way that she did. So maybe her mental illness had a huge part to play in this if it wasn't alcohol and drugs. I don't know. But I think all in all, no person with these kind of issues need to be with a child alone, need to be raising this child, let alone taking care of this child, because this person is not capable of being responsible or making wise decisions or making decisions that would benefit the child. This is all proof in the pudding here. I'm just sitting on all of this. Tell me what y'all think. Write your comments under the description box below. Tell me what y'all think. Because, see, 9 times out of 10, the woman's going to win, right? If she was to go to court for custody, right? But in this case, the ball is in Andrew's court. And Amber, I'm sorry, I'm not going to use profanity, but Amber, you effed up. Amber, you effed up, for real. Now, according to this article, also, this is In Touch magazine, by the way. Amber is likely to lose custody of little James. Amber is also likely to serve jail. Well, she did get arrested that night that Andrew called the cops. Or no, he sent a 911 text to the cops when the attack happened. So, yeah, at 6 a.m., Amber was arrested that morning. And Andrew has sent in the text at 3 a.m. that morning. So 3 hours after the 911 text that Andrew sent to 911, Amber was arrested. Was she released? I don't know. I didn't read further into it. But if she was released, she has some probably future court dates coming. But she did go to court already. And that could have just been her hearing. I don't know how Indiana state laws work. I don't know how Indiana state courts work. So I don't know if she had a hearing and then another court date. I don't know how that process works in Indiana. But she did go to court one time already for the incident. And from the looks of things, she's probably going to be losing custody of little James. And she has a stay away from James and a stay away from Andrew. So I don't know how this is all going to play out. I guess we could all sit and wait and see what happens next. But I just feel sorry for Andrew because he's the 1-year-old child that's in the middle of all this, right? And Andrew, and this is just my opinion, okay? So this is not facts or anything like that. This is just my opinion. I think, Andrew, you knew what type of person Amber was before you got with her. And I'm sure you saw the Teen Mom episodes and seasons before you got with her. I think you sought her out for the money. And who wouldn't? Matt did it with her. And he got his piece of chunk of change. And he was successful with it. So whatever kind of plan he had, it worked. I think Amber said he took 90 grand away from her or something like that. That's a lot of money. Okay, so back to Andrew. I think Andrew knew what type of person Amber was before he got with her. And his plan was to figure out to get her some kind of way so that he can get his hands on some money. Now, I think he may have, knowing what her temper was like, pissed her off on purpose to get her to lash out at him so that now he has custody of this baby. And because he has custody of this baby, that means Amber has to do what? Pay child support, right? So Amber is probably going to have to pay child support. It ain't no probably. If James gets this baby, Amber's going to have to pay that child support, okay? So guess what that means? Andrew got money coming his way. All right? So if Amber does not regain custody of little James, that means that Andrew has a lifetime support of money coming his way from Amber to take care of that baby James. So I think it was in Andrew's plan all along to figure out how to get some income coming in, because who wouldn't do it? Now, I'm not supporting this kind of move. If my theory is correct here, I don't support that kind of move. I think that's a shady way to get money. Just get off your butt and get a job and work and pay your bills. If you're in the Hollywood scene, get off your butt, do some auditions, and figure out how to get a job so you can get paid. If you're not in the Hollywood scene and you're not famous and you're just an everyday average person like myself, get off your butt, look for a job, apply, get hired, pay your bills. But some people like to cut corners. Some people want to take the easy way out and figure out how to get money. I guess I don't blame them for that, but at the same time, it's just it's a shady and nasty and lazy way to get money. Now, That's what I think about all of this. I think Andrew knew what type of person Amber was before he got with her. I think his overall ulterior motive in getting involved with Amber was to get that paycheck, to get that green paper. Yes. Now, the question is, Amber, is she gonna get herself together, or is she just gonna keep on going on the same path she's been on ever since it started with her and Gary? Also, according to In Touch magazine, Amber went to jail because she also attacked and assaulted Gary. Now, I saw the episodes when her and Gary were together, and yes, she was throwing down on Gary. Yes, she was. But I think she went to jail because of the drugs. I don't think it had anything to do with her putting hands on Gary. Amber had to see the judge. She had to face the judge, and the judge gave her an option to get off the drugs or she was going to jail. So I guess she made a promise to the judge she would get off the drugs, and once she finally realized she had an addiction problem and could not get off the drugs, the second time she faced the judge about her drug habits, she went on ahead and just let the judge lock her up because she knew that she couldn't stop herself from getting off the drugs. So that's why Amber went to jail. It's because of her drug habits. Nothing to do with beating up Gary. All right, so that's the one part I disagree with on In Touch magazine, saying that Amber went to jail in 2013 for beating up Gary. No, she went to jail for drugs. She had a drug addiction. She couldn't get off the drugs. The judge gave her an option to get off of them. She did not get off of them. So when she had to face the judge the second time around, she went on ahead and agreed to be locked up. Now, it seems like this same cycle is repeating itself with baby James. So apparently Amber has not changed. The only difference is she's older and time has passed. Same type of situation, different person involved, new baby involved. Now she's older. Those are the only things that are different. So write your comments down below under the description box. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Please subscribe. I got more stories coming soon. If you guys want to do some reading or look for some videos about this matter, look at In Touch magazine. Radar Online is another online source that gives you information about the teen moms and their scandals and their stories and their updates and their what have yous. Okay, so more coming soon. Please like, share, and subscribe. Subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you guys again with another video soon. Peace.